Hey guys, so before this video starts tonight, the night before what you're going to see the next day, I wanted to do the intro because I know I will forget. And while I was thinking of what I need to tell you guys, it's important to know before this video starts, I needed to sit down and do this really quick. So first and foremost, you're going to see Jackson's third and final float test, and I'm going to explain that to you guys in a minute, what that is. But I want you to know that he is safe. He is in the water with professionals, and they know what to look for. And I'm only saying that because he absolutely knows what he's doing. He can float. His first and second test, this is going to be his third, he did cry. The first one was genuine, real tears. I think he was very confused as to why his feet felt heavy because it was his first time wearing shoes in the water, and I think it genuinely just like confused him and scared him. The second time, he knew what to expect, and like I can tell, mom can tell what cries are genuine and what are kind of a little bit like, I just want to get out of this, so I'm going to cry. And so it was a lot of that crying most of the time. And then at the very end, he did cry, I think just because he was mad that crying didn't get him out of it. So that being said, Jackson's been in swim since he was 4 months old. He has been floating on his back, flipping to float for air and rescue for about a year. But he has always, well, probably since 19 months or 18 months, he just started hating to float. Like, he hated doing it. He could do it, but he hated it. So we were kind of waiting until he was more mature and to do the float test. And I'll tell you guys why it's more difficult in a minute. So we waited till he was more mature, and it's finally time because now he loves floating and he thinks he does it like for fun. So the float test is kind of simulating the scenario that your child was near a body of water and they fell in, and that nobody was around. How would they get out of that situation? And usually when something like that happens, your child's fully dressed. So the float test is putting them in that situation and not helping them, and having them in clothes. So testing out if they could survive the 5 minutes, that around the 5 minutes it takes for someone to realize like the child's missing, they might be in the pool. I guess that's like the general time it would take a parent, but children drown a lot faster than that. So his coach will take him, and has been taking him, to the middle of the pool because they don't want them near the steps to make it easy for them to get out. They take him to the very middle of the pool, and you'll see her kind of gently just dump him off in the water. It's kind of like throwing him, but very gently. Kind of mimic the situation of him like floop, falling in. And then she will back away. And no one can verbally coach him or physically coach him. He has to either float for a full 5 minutes, or he has to just get to the side and get out. He can do both. For his practice, before we added clothes, he was just going to the side and getting out right away. But once we added shoes, he did not like that. So his first float test, he's wearing tennis shoes, which they could wear sandals on their first one, but I wanted to keep like cohesive, like he's wearing the same shoes every time, so he gets used to the weight. So they could wear tennis shoes or sandals, no water shoes, t-shirt and shorts. Then his next float test were pants, but lightweight pants. So like light sweats, not as heavy as jeans, t-shirt, tennis shoes. That one isn't a sandal option, just tennis shoes. This third float test you guys are going to see today, I'm going to go ahead and film the whole thing, is a long sleeve shirt, blue jeans, and tennis shoes and socks, which would mimic them falling in, I guess, in like winter or fall months. It's going to be the heaviest amount of clothing he's worn for his float test. And just to prepare you guys, like I said, the first couple times he did cry. He's okay. You might see his head bobble underwater because he gets pissed off and he starts like kicking more than he should. He knows he shouldn't, to like keep his float, but know that they will know if he's truly in distress, and he can regain his float. I just don't know how this is going to go because of the other two, so I'm preparing you guys, but I did want to film this. And yeah, the other 2 times he just floated crying for the 5 minutes. the full 5 minutes, and then he went to the side, which I've tried to explain to him over and over again. If you just go to the side and get out right away, that's all you have to do. But I don't know, for whatever reason, he's gonna pass it both ways apparently. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I wanted to share this with you guys. It's like a big deal at the swim school. They pass their float test after the third one. They officially passed. That he's going to be moving up and learning, like, you know, swimming stuff, like, I don't know, swimming. Like, he can dive down and get sticks and stuff like that and swim, but like true form swimming. Does that make sense? Like swimming, sorry, I'm a coughing fit. Swimming like across the pool kind of techniques. More so than focusing on self-rescue now. So yeah, that's what's happening this morning. I just want to share with you guys, and we will see how it goes. Also, forgot to mention, sorry. I don't think I said this. He will afterwards get to put his handprint on the wall, the school wall. They put handprints like all over the building, basically. When a child passes their float test, they get to do their handprint, and it will forever be at the school. So if you see that, that's what that is. It's just a really big deal at the school. So we're very excited for him. No. Okay, he's gonna go all fast.
It's okay. It's okay. She's gonna sing with you. It's okay. Can you sing with her?
Fastest he's ever done it. Oh, come on.
We're going to practice before I put the paint on your hand. So pretend there's paint all over your hand, and you're going to keep your hands spread apart like this. Keep your fingers spread apart. Okay? And then you're going to go like this. Keep it super still for like 5 seconds. And then I'm going to pull off. And then you're going to have your handprint. So you don't want to go like this, or else it's going to smear. Okay? So you want to keep your hands super, super still. Super still, and then hold it like this. Hold it flat and hold it with your fingers out.
Other hand, baby.
With this one.
Hold it very flat.
Okay.
Very
like
still.
Let me spread it. Is green your favorite color? It actually, that is it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more paint real quick. How did your last flow test go? Is it good? Yeah. Okay. Here, I think that is plenty. So now you're gonna want to keep your hand just like that. Yes. And then we're gonna make sure to stay super still on the wall right here. So keep your hand still and don't move. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now pull your hand off.
Yay!
Good job. Okay. And then I have a permanent marker.
Okay.
If y'all want to write his name or the
Yeah.
date or whatever y'all would like to after he rinses his hand on. Hold your hand up for grandma.
Show us your hand. Jackson, show us your hand. Show us your hand.
Let me see, Jackson. Let me see.
Show Nina.
Let me see.
So we are currently on our way to Chuck E. Cheese now. As you saw, Jackson passed his float test, and then like record time for him, because his other 2 tests he just floated around the pool for 5 whole minutes crying and then decided to get out. And this time he was out in like a minute and a half. I didn't get to record him being put in, but basically as soon as she got him in and stepped away, I got my camera on. Basically she started it right away before I got around to the other side of the pool, because he was already like being super dramatic. And so she just got him in really quick to get it over with, which I'm fine with. It was like perfect, because then he just was like, you know what, I'm not having this, and got to the side. He was in jeans, and I could tell like he really was like, what is going on, because the jeans were so heavy. I could see his legs not coming up for the float, but he got to the side, he got out, he passed. In their eyes, he could survive falling into a pool by himself or body of water. So we're super proud of him. He got to put his handprint on the school wall. His coach is leaving. She's been with him since he was 4 months old, and they have like a special bond. So she got him a little Paw Patrol watch as just like a she was proud of him thing. My mother-in-law came, my stepmom came, and it's just like we're just all really proud of him. So now we're taking him to Chuck E. Cheese to celebrate. Am I forgetting anything that happened? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. He got promoted. He starts his new class next week, and then also they gave him a t-shirt. They gave him a t-shirt, their certificate, and this little like the cowbell that they ring in class a lot. They get their own cowbell, and he like won't put it down there in the back seat. And so I don't know, it's just really sweet. Now we're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese and celebrate. So we came here before my surgery, and our pizza was normal. I posted it on Instagram, but our pizza was like not Shane Dawson wacky pizza. So I'll share it again since I'm actually vlogging today. This Chuck E. Cheese is legit. Yeah, it was just a normal, no uneven weird pieces or anything. Did you have fun dancing with Chucky?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it so fun? Yeah. Did you got a lot of prizes, including a Tootsie Roll. We're going with our second time with the table. If you're new here, our first table had a mosquito hawk. Not enameled or lacquered in. Basically, during the lacquering process, they didn't notice a mosquito hawk had stuck itself to the table.
Yes, Daddy?
Yeah, is that your crackers?
Yeah.
Is this okay, see?
Okay, so excuse Ralphie, his bowl pushing it around. The table, the new one came in, and before we put the legs on, we made sure that there wasn't a bug in the finish. On the old table, it was like right here, like in the, I guess, enamel process or something. They got bugs stuck in there. It was just weird. Like if you go to my Easter vlog, you can see it, I think. Anyways, this is our new kitchen table. I wanted to show you guys it once it was built out. So there's that. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. I've been trying to make more of them. Super proud of Jackson today. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog. We had a lot of fun at Chuck E. Cheese. He really likes Chuck E. Cheese. I'm surprised he was so cool with Chucky, because usually he's not so great the only time he's been like really not cried or uncomfortable or not freaked out by people in costumes was Disney World. Like he was fine with Goofy and all them. He was cautious, but he still went up to them, which he has never done before with other situations. But I was really surprised how like cool he was with Chuck E. Cheese today. So we're just super proud of him. He's in there playing with his new Paw Patrol. It's like a Paw Patrol watch that's like got games on it and stuff his coach gave him. We're so like, it was like so sad about his coach leaving. Like I like when we went to leave today, I was like tearing up, like so sad, because I mean, while he's gonna keep doing swim, you know, she's not gonna be seeing him every week, but we talk and stuff and text, so she'll definitely still be in his life. It's just we're so used to seeing her every week, it's like kind of sad. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog, and next week Jackson starts his new class. He moved up to the new level, and he'll be learning like more swim stuff. Besides, I mean, he has been learning some stuff, like he dives for things, he can swim to the edge and stuff, but they really start teaching them to swim like all the way across the pool at this next level. So it's just like super exciting. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!